right, y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited. I have given you a little insight into China, like the places you can visit. I've also shown you health rates, but I have not given you the details or the insights or the know-how in navigating Beijing. I don't know about Shanghai and all the other cities because I don't live there, but I live in Beijing. So let me give you a little more insight. This video right here is the apps that you would need to navigate and function in China. It is the easiest place. If you don't have the apps, you will be lost. You won't be able to do anything. That means pay for anything, shop. Everything you see in my home, deliver straight to my door. You wanna know why? Because of all of these apps I'm gonna show you, okay?
Why you're subversive.
So let's start with our Amazon apps, as we call them, Taobao and Baopaos. These two apps right here. Baopao is going to give you all of your needs in English. It's easy to read because I speak English, so everybody wants to use this. But I actually don't use this one too often. I use Taobao. It's all in Chinese, but I've learned how to navigate it. I found all of my fashion needs. Now, if you like me, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not like me and you're a little thicker than a sticker, you know what I'm saying? You got hips, titties. You want to know your size. Get you some measuring tape. Measure your legs, measure your boobs, measure your body. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be on either one of these apps. You're going to order something. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm an extra large. You ain't an extra large in China, baby. You are extra, extra, extra. I'm an extra, extra, extra. Look, only in China. In America, I'm like a medium large. In China, I'm like 4Xs. So you want to make sure that you know your sizes when you're shopping on these apps. Any type of food you might need. You're like, I'm really into American like cuisine. There are American stores here, but you can also get it off of this app. It might take a little longer, especially if it's coming from the States. That's on both apps, but you can always get them. So Baopaos, all in English if you do not want to navigate in Chinese. I don't speak of the Chinese, but all my favorite clothing stores are saved here. All my favorite stuff for my business, as far as like oils, any products that may need, I have saved it all on Taobao. I've learned how to navigate it. I've been here for about 2 years. So I really mainly use this one. Everything in my house probably came from this app because I need to know those measurements a little easier because I don't know how you measure stuff in your house. Do you know how to measure stuff in your house? I ain't no handyman. So I use Baopaos, okay? These are your shopping, your household needs. Plants I brought from Baopaos. These are the apps you want to have. Next, how am I get around, P? Huh? How you gonna get around? You crazy girl. You want to get these two apps, not your Uber, not your Lyft. Get you a DD. It comes in a Chinese version and an English version. I got the English version. Now, it's a little hard when you're putting in Chinese names, but all you have to do is start cutting some characters out, boom, boom, and it'll pop up your options on where you want to go. As long as you know the store name, whether it's in English or in Chinese, if you know it and you put it in, you're going to be able to get around this app. It's going to tell you how far it's going to be in English. I don't want anything where I have to translate how to get there, especially as far as location. Get your DD in English. This app, all right, y'all, it's in Chinese. I don't speak the just Chinese. I speak in the English, all right? But somebody here told me to get this app when I want to get on the train or when I get on a bus. I don't take the train. I don't take the bus because that's ghetto, okay? I'm a little bougie. And I do good out here. So I don't really use this one that much anymore. When I try to save my coin, I use this app. But I really use DD a lot. This one, train, add money, take the bus. All you do is go to the app, put how much you want on there. As soon as you hop on the train or the bus, just tap your phone. Bam, 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 bam. And then you're good, okay? How you get around? Only these two apps. The Chinese one, I'll also put a link in the description that'll like help you kind of like copy and paste it because yeah, I don't speak that language, but I do speak this one. DD. Get the DD. All right, what's other good apps? Hey P, how do I pay for stuff? Do you guys carry cash? Do you use your credit card? Is there an app? What do I do? Now, when I got here, I had cash, and a lot of people don't really take cash. And they're just like, why are you giving me cash? And then you give them a credit card, and they're just like, what is this thing? Why are you doing that? You want to have WeChat, Alipay. These are the two apps you need. WeChat is really good because not only can you pay for everything as far as any restaurants you go to. If you want to go to hotels, if you pretty much anything you want to do, they'll be like, do you have WeChat or Alipay? But not only that, this is how we communicate in China. So every contact I possibly have, I don't text you off my phone. I text you off of WeChat. Anything I do on my bit for as far as business, WeChat. Alipay is really good if you're like, same thing. I know you don't really talk on Alipay. It's really if you want to book a flight, your train, deals. You can do them on both. But we don't really communicate a lot on Alipay. Not really at all. I don't know a lot of people who communicate on Alipay. I communicate with my landlord, but I just send him money. So if you call that communication, Alipay is good. But you can also order food from this app. You know what I'm saying? You could pay your water bill. Hold on. Get WeChat out the way. Let's bring Alipay right here. This is so important. You can pay water, electricity, if you have those bills. Not everyone has to pay those bills. And you can also just add your landlord or your agent, and then you can pay them through Alipay. You can order food through Alipay. You can also find like good hotels or deals on Alipay. This app is super good. I don't use it too often, but I use it enough to know if I want something done, I need to go to Alipay. All right, WeChat. Ugh. Talk to your people on WeChat. Everyone who wants to communicate with you, whether it's business, personal, all of my teachers are on, like my bosses, they're all on WeChat. This is how we communicate. It's not really professional, but it's a quicker way to reach your employees, like your boss, and you're like, hey, are we supposed to do X, Y, and Z? What's going on? This is super good. Whenever I'm trying to place orders because I'm trying to make a new product, packages I need to be made, I use this app right here. We always say, what's your WeChat? Add my WeChat. WeChat this. If you go to a restaurant or anything, you're like, how do you want to pay? WeChat. Super quick because you're on this app so much. You also can get a train, get a plane, get a hotel, all on WeChat. Okay? Now, what else would I need to navigate? How do I eat? I don't cook. Okay? I'm not the cooker. I'm not a chef. Now, that don't mean I can't cook, but if you ask me to cook, then I can't cook and I'm not going to cook. But you know what I can do? I can order that food. So, get Meituan. This app is so good. I just ordered my groceries not that long ago. I just got some tissue for the house. It comes in like a couple minutes. I ordered food for lunch. Anytime I want something that to deliver to my house, I ordered a heater when I was super cold. It came the same night in a couple minutes. I needed extra blankets in the house. Meituan. Also, if you're looking for a cool place, you're like, man, I want to go to like a restaurant, but I've already been to a couple of restaurants already. I want a new place. Meituan. Let's say you want a hot spring. Oh my God. Hot springs are super, super popular here. Check out my other video where I show you all the hot spots in Beijing to go to. That's going to lead you to like good hot springs to go to. But hot springs, hotels, if you're big on staycations, a lot of people in China do staycations and then you'll go further out in the city. This is the app. KTV is big. You don't know where KTV is? It's the app you want to use. You like, maybe I want to get my groove on. If you like me, you want to twerk it out. I got back problems. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. This one, Meituan. It's in Chinese, but you really could just skip. I missed the point, y'all. What if you don't speak Chinese and you're trying to do something? How do you, can you translate anything? Let me bring on WeChat. All you do is screenshot the image that you want translated. You take that picture and you're going to put it in your WeChat app and it'll translate it for you. If there's a news outlet thing that you want to read, WeChat translate it for you. Okay, Meituan move. Meituan move. WeChat is literally your bread and butter. Like the golden ticket to life. You can also use WeChat and Alipay for the train if you don't want that train app or that bus app. WeChat works. As long as you have money on either WeChat or Alipay, you set up for life. But back to Meituan. This is literally our go-to. Some people use an app called Ping, which is like almost like a Pinterest out here. You save your favorite spots and then you can visit them later for all your favorite restaurants, hotels, spas, same thing. So all the apps almost do the same thing, but the ones that me and my friends frequently use are the ones you see here. So if you're visiting for like a short period of time, you're like, okay, I want to travel around in a car, get the DD. If you're like, I also want to be able to pay for things, some places still do take cards and cash, but it's more convenient if you have the WeChat or Alipay. I would suggest get an Alipay because I don't know if the law is still in place, or not the law, but the rule for WeChat, someone has to add you to WeChat. I don't know if that's still a thing, but Alipay is safer and it's quicker. And they use it in some places in America. Like some stores accept Alipay. So that's it, y'all. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed by now, then what you been doing? If you ain't like by now, then what is you doing? This is the How To with P. I'm bringing you all your knowledge on this playlist right here. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.